Let's get it. Hey yo. Dead before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. That we saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up. Dead before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. Now he's saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up.
Yo, I'm living life for honor, never been for the dollar. In a world full of drama, stay true is how I holler. Death before dishonor, respect what I conjure. Stand tall like a soldier, heavyweight, not a ponder. Principles that I fast to keep it real, never softer. Tasting dreams like a monster, can't sell out for a lobster. Enemies wanna hunt, but my past like a bonfire. Flames of truth burn bright, sparks from the slaughter. I'm a warrior, a promise, loyal to I'm 6 feet deep. Can't betray what I honor, got my crew on repeat. To the end, I'm a goner, ride or die, feel the beat. With a heart made of armor, I embrace the concrete. Every step's like a marcher, living life like a starter. Echoes of the past linger, my vision grows larger. Aim is an honor through the struggle that I wander. Death before dishonor, ain't no price but the honor.
Death before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. That was saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up. Death before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. Now he's saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up.
Death before dishonor, turn his brains to SpaghettiOs. It's Kurt Digger with the deadly flows. Cross me, the scene of be saucy. The fleet is seen in the Porsche Jeep. I hold the microphone with honor. You're softer than leather bomber. I'm harder than body armor. The llama got a long neck like a llama. Armor pointed at your mama. That's the end of the drama. Watch out, I'm working with a monster. On the beach, smoking with a roster. It's a setup, leave them all wet up. Floating in the water from the neck up. Paddle back on the boat, blowing my weed smoke. Black King, I'ma go wild thing like Tone Loc. Death before dishonor, turn his brains to lasagna. Deep below the seas is where the homicide will find you.
Death before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. That was saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up. Death before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. Now he's saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up.
Hey yo, she's a sizzling seductress, Sophia snake, silently, stealthily scheming, sabotaging her pop with sedative squad. Seductive smiles shrink through her savage secret schemes, sent to infiltrate to slay the regime. Sitting in the boss's graces, sedacious, murderous cases. Sauna, steamy, swirling, mist, a master move. Sipping softly, she's the one mole that they'll never disprove. Silently serving my syndicate, swarming spiteful foes. A silver pistol poised, she picks the perfect scenario ploys. Placed in murky mansions, marble halls hum with heat. A mobster's mind muddled as he meets defeat. His last heartbeat, swiftly she stays seductive in the spa's glow. Sudden she shatters his skull. Now he's paying the toll for double-crossing hip-hop. Darts of war we rip shot. She's silky, smooth, seductive Sophia with a sinister smile. Her style slipping through the shadows. Her schemes, the cartel smile. Silently, she sees Pablo sworn to a savage foe. Staging the setup as scarlet blood flows.
Persona, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. That was saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up. Death before dishonor, sexy her persona. Vexed him in the sauna, manana. Now he's saucy like lasagna, it's a setup. Now he's wet up, he took his last breath, he couldn't get up.